Hello there, Jackson here, and tonight I'm going to play Sinking City. We are at the part 5 and we're actually making some progress with the story. Last time we figured out the cursed mirror with the hidden soul of one of the Throgmorton family, hidden in different spheres, and those spheres are being accessed by mirrors, and now we are back on the main quests trying to find Dr. Henriette. Oh, Harriet, was it? Harriet Duff. To do that, we need to make acquaintances in the EOD organization, which probably is a cult. I'm pretty sure they are a cult. But they are presenting themselves as the help to the people and all the jazz. But yeah, they are a cult. For now, we need to find the fish warehouse from where apparently the fish are being stolen, and we need to find the culprit to be awarded by the audience with the higher-ups in the EOD cult. So, located in the shells on hiking lane between Warren Road and Liberty Road. So, Hawking Lane in the shells, Warren Road and Liberty Road. So no, there we go. And awesome. How would I tackle this now? I think I can take the boat all the way. So buckle up, it's going to be a long ride. I know for a fact that even though there's many games that I have unfinished and many games I would like to play, I should myself try to focus on finishing this one up, because from my past experience I can actually finish the games quicker if I'm focusing on them. Not only because it takes less time, but also because if you forget a lot, infected man's residence. Oh, we accidentally stumbled upon one of my side quests, a field research. Even before the flood, the man on it was haunted by monsters in his dreams. You may know something. Field research. Into the hospital, he can leave his patients though. As I was saying, the focusing on one game will make you be skillful on that particular game. Sometimes I find myself that I need to actually remember what I was doing because I forgot a lot, from the game controls to the concepts of the world to the story. So from now on I will try to be more focused in my streams. Of course, in between of these episodes you can expect some more of the remnant plays, as that's something I can do in cooperation with Alastris, but on the single player games I will try to crack this one. And since this is a detective game, the pun was intended. Hicks Lane and Benevolent Tides Road. Is this where we are? Lane and Benevolent Tyson. It is the flooded house of the infected man. So we are searching for the clues in here. Only one of you? They are invisible. Well, that's not nice. Oh, fuck off, man. Okay. Let's pick this up. You have a train toys. Interesting. Boat toys. And a doll. Alright, let's secret book. Bad dreams again. The thing under the floor keeps scratching. I told Mom, but she said it were rats. Dad told of John for playing with slimes near the hole, but it wasn't him. I told Dad about the thing who lives in the basement, and he punished me too. Tonight I saw the head looking from the hole and cried. It comes at night and wants to do bad things to me and John. Why don't Mom and Dad believe me? I was so tired from not sleeping that I couldn't watch the hole. And today I feel so bad. My belly hurts, my mouth tastes like slimes. Mom and John say they feel bad too. Even now, I hear it scratching. So... it was... whole family, wasn't it? Oh my god. Okay. Alright. This is my sanity. Come on, come on. No, go away. Alright, let's take some supplies here. Gunpowder. Shell casings. Wonderful.
Every kid's childhood dream. I wanted a toy like that too once.
How did you get it then? So what do we have? We have what does this mean? And why did my sanity drop so much? Was the two things I killed actually remnants of these family members? Did they mutate for some reason? Because they literally they had this old gut corruption under their house. I mean, there is directly passage to the sea, right? Who do you hear? Oh, interesting. Now, before I proceed any further, I wanted to check this. Does this speak of treasure? Oh, maybe not. Let's check upstairs first, but I doubt there will be anything interesting at all. Of course, the coral growth. Oh, that's too many. That's too many to tackle head on. What do I have at my disposal? Not much, only these things. Let's check if I can craft something. I don't have enough racks for these things. I can craft a medkit. That could be handy. Metal scraps. Okay. Rex alcohol combined. Okay. You know what? Let's craft one of these just to be sure, and let's use more traps. Okay. Come on, boys. Come on. Now they know I'm here. Alright, that's one. That's two. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now, I wanted to say, are they just figments of my imagination, these wild beasts? But they are not. They are certainly not, because other people see them too, so they are very real. It's just making me lose my mind even more. What do we have
The
here?
slime still looks fresh. I suspect Dr. Grant would be interested in it.
Oh, I have a sample now. Very well. I think these are actually members of the family. They mutated. They changed into something.
Weeks have passed since this food was cooked.
Alright, and it's moving now. Amazing. I don't want to see anything. So, we can enter the mine palace, but before we do this, I want to check the basement too. Let's check the basement first. Oh, we cannot because everything is... So there's just loot here in the coffins, of course, in the coffins. Where else would you hide your loot if it wasn't for the coffins? Look at this, the whole basement is now underwater. That makes things a little easier. Hello there, deduction friend.
Miss! John! You... what is happening to me?
Well, nothing good, I guess. But hey, you should have trusted in your daughter, like... Why is it in every movie, in everything, nobody just believe the kids?
No matter how bad I feel, I have to go to work. Why can't you understand that?
Oh, whatever. So maybe he did catch it at work, or maybe bring it home from work. That would be interesting. Where did he work then?
Time to figure this out.
Alright. So I guess you puked on the sleeping. Then you were angry that you need to go to work. Right.
No matter how bad I feel, I have to
And
go to
then
work.
this. This
Miss!
is correct.
John! You... what is happening to me?
The beast crawled from the sunken basement at night and infected the family. After a short incubation period, they turned into monsters too.
Very interesting. So key evidence collected. Do not touch that gun and point it at your forehead. Thank you. I don't like that idle animation. Keep it together, man. We need to... I think we need to go back to the doctor. Called... maybe even black humor, but... not now. Not now. Because since I'm here, I'm going to carry on through the shells into the marker that disappeared from my map. That's wonderful. It was Hawking Street, so it is right here. No, 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 I'm not on that. Okay, so locked passage, treasure, mystery. Let's call this mystery. I need to go there, find out the warehouse, talk to the guard, say him something about C as a password. Look at all these creepy obelisks. What the hell? It's not normal. Let's get out of here. It's literally just the tendrils of Cthulhu trying to drag you under. almost there? No, not really. Let's go to the right first. I hope there's going to be a phone booth that I will be able to use, and then I will be able to... There's a loot, and I cannot get it. Wait. There literally is no way I can crawl up, but imagine if the water rises. If the water rises, I would be able to just board my ship here. Does this mean that the city will be more and more under the water as we progress the game? And perhaps in the end of the game, like, there will be no city because everything will sink. The game is called Sinking City after all. That's an interesting idea. I think that is what is happening, to be honest. Like, everything will be gone, including the Throgmortons and their proud residents of their proud ape lineage. Oh well. It is what it is. At least here we still have some solid soil under our feet. And there we go. We have infected area. Ahead. Infested area. Okay. I don't think I want to go there. I'm short on supplies, but...
You got business here.
I serve the sea. Well, let's go just that Anna sent me.
Anna sent me. You know, the young looker from the fish market. Yeah, she asked me to investigate the break-in.
Sorry, pal. No password, no dice. Anna would have told you that.
I serve the sea.
Ah, fine. I serve the sea.
There, see, that wasn't so hard. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Tell me what happened.
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skim on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler.
Uh-huh. Can you describe the burglar?
What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
Did he steal something?
And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Where did he
Where
go?
did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
Alright, let's ask this one. Why all the secrecy? Because that's what I want to know.
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
Of course, you don't. Okay.
Alright. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
We have the god testimony and we have key. Let's just go in. Are you serious? They are here too? Fuck's sake. That's one that's one down. Oh dear, fuck off. Why do you have infested storage?
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
Okay. So he is proficient in shooting with the harpoon, right? Gunpowder, thank you. Uh-huh. So what is this? Your bloody signature? Huh? I don't know, this EOD, like... What was that called again? I didn't buy it for a minute. Like, this isn't about Cthulhu, right? Because everyone's obvious duty, yeah. That's bullshit, you know. Because I know it's going to be Esoteric Order of Dagon. Because this isn't about Cthulhu. This is not called Cthulhu game. This is heavily inspired on Shadow over Innsmouth. Or actually, what would I call a free continuation. Because events of the Innsmouth are already done. Which is why the Innsmouthers moved here into Oakmont. And yeah, the Shadows over Innsmouth, which was actually what the original, or like the original Call of Cthulhu game was actually about. Shadows over Innsmouth. It was inspired by that, but like developers of that game, they had a little mismatch and they just slumped everything together, and the Dagon was just the final boss that you were shooting from the ship. It was kind of like... It was a scary game, undoubtedly scary game, but it wasn't exactly Lovecraft. It was just a Lovecraftian setting transformed into what the horror games or horror shooter games was at the decade. But this one, it takes the same story. It's called Sinking City, and this huge leviathan called Dagon. The EOD is the shortcut for Esoteric Order of Dagon. And I actually knew it. Actually knew what EOD means, and so that's why I didn't buy into the bullshit they are feeding me. Like, I can imagine that they are using those fish to actually transform people into wild beast, into fishmen. I don't know. A letter from the orphanage. Dear Mr. Grams, we can't thank you enough for what you do for the children. In these dark times, your toys go down like a tall glass of water. We all pray for your good health every day. We also kindly remind you that we still await your visit. All our staff, and of course the children, are eager to finally meet our benefactor in person, so please don't hesitate and come as soon as you are able. With eternal gratitude, administration of Oakmont Station, Jerome's orphanage. So he was making these wood carvings of ships for the kids. That's actually really nice of him.
Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
But like, just because it's this stupid order doesn't mean that everyone in the order is corrupted. There is a possibility that even this chick Anna doesn't have any idea what higher ups are actually up to and what these fish are doing. But maybe she does. We'll see about it. But I'm pretty confident that this guy just guards the storage for them.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
Mm-hmm. So what do we have? Cartridges, that's nice. Okay. So what are we missing? Something more around here? Somewhere? Hello? Okay, nothing upstairs. Out here? Nothing. Okay. Let's go down then. Any more wild beasts around? Not really.
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds.
Was he eating the fish? Wait, that tendril isn't from the fish, right? That's from this creature. Like, it really fucked up if the fish would just open its guts and ate everything. So what do we have here? Ammunition? 38 pistol rounds. Nice. Wait. Take it. What the hell is this? What am I hearing here? What was that? Why was that? There we go. A secret place. Interesting. Well,
I have questions.
I have questions too. What the fuck? So this is why you are so proficient with the with the wood carving, because you carve people too? Oh my god. This is literally torture room, and quite horrible one too. Alright, so we have this mindfulness now. EOD is giving away fish. A secret chamber in the warehouse. It doesn't really click together. Okay.
The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
I found a hidden chamber in the basement.
I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking, Truck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Oh, got to grab.
No, Daryl. You know I'm a detective. And if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'll talk to Anna. We'll see
Maybe
if your story
maybe I
holds up.
trust him. Like, he's too dumb to be this kind of mastermind tortureman.
See ya.
May the sea protect you.
And besides, I cannot shoot him anyway. So, what do we know now? Like, wait. We don't have all evidence, right? We need more. But what am I missing? There isn't that much to miss, right? I've already searched upstairs. He was doing his work for the children. That's why he didn't see anybody entering, maybe. But then he spotted the guy. So he went downstairs and threw the harpoon, but the thief
Wow.
that
It appears to be a good
didn't
inch of
steal
solid
anything.
wood
The
like it was
thief
nothing.
escaped, right?
The hall's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
There must be something else. There we go. Oh, what?
That's a fancy looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. And there's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. Could be dangerous.
Wait, what? Bottle with dangerous substance, right? We saw this. So, oh, there we go. Hold.
So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
The bottle, it was poisoned. Of course it was poisoned. So new Mind Palace clue. Somebody poisoned the fish. Aha. EOD was giving away fish. The fish is poisonous. Large quantities of possibly poisoned fish have already been distributed to the city's poor citizens. There we go. A secret champagne mail, love flask. I don't think this goes together. This will be related to something else. But somebody is poisoning the fish. And I need to find out who or why. But I think maybe they are doing it because these fish are actually already poisoned, right? Means he's just trying to stop this corruption. Do I have a bottle? Maybe we could like... No, not lower. I want this. My boss been scared off and there is some powder residue at the bottom of the flask. Could I go to the hospital and ask...
The sea protects.
Okay, there is nothing else I can do here, I think. Wait, no, I still don't have all the clues, do I? Do I? Hello? Okay, I've done this. Could have go in. I have testimony of the guard. And I have a lap flask. What else am I missing? Oh, of course, I'm missing this. I always forget this.
Just a little bit more. Oh, no. I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Professor Westerbrook. Uh-huh.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Was this all? No.
Darn pests. There, take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, so he poisoned the fish in here, then here, but got caught.
Oh, no.
This one thought it is the pests, so he armed himself with a harpoon,
Take them.
trying to kill one of those rat thingies. But instead of rat thingies,
Come back,
he
you
found
thief.
the
I'll
thief,
show you not to mess with us.
or more like
Broke into the
culprit.
fish storage, poisoned
Of
the
course.
fish with an unknown substance. That made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay. This is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Quartered.
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected.
Okay, so maybe she's not so innocent. I think she's going to be a villain after. Okay, I won't tell
Don't
her.
worry, I won't tell her. You seem like a decent sort, Daryl. I'll make something up.
Thanks, Mr. Reed. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. Take care now. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished. I'll stay on guard duty for the next month without a day off. You have my word.
Whatever suits you, Daryl.
You go ahead and do what you gotta do, I guess. See ya.
May the sea protect you.
So I kind of noticed that this Charles Reed guy usually reacts the same way I would on many things. Like sometimes he says something that I was about to say, or other times I just say something and then he says the same exact thing. I kind of like it. It makes me bond with the character more, you know. So, what do we have in the mind, fellas? The guard is afraid of Anna. No, I wouldn't do a great detective. Okay, the guard is afraid of Anna. Lab flask. A mention of a professor, a secret chamber. Could this? No. I don't think these are relevant together now. But we do have... Okay, so I can go to the Anna to report what we found at the fish market, which is... I think it's here, right? Or I could go to the hospital.
Here's the prophecy inscribed in the twilight of the dying moon. The hidden shall arise and drown the world in its Icarus waters.
Get the fuck out of here.
Beware, he's cursed.
First I need to find a phone booth, and I hope there will be one. This looks like a poor infested area again. Of course it is. Luckily I'm not going in there, but where I'm going, there we go. That's what I wanted. You know, let's go. Yeah, now to the hospital. Let's go to the hospital. Maybe I will be able to actually... Or maybe they will send me to the hospital later to actually analyze the flask. What can we do with this? Lab flask and mention of a professor. The man who broke into EOD fish store is somehow connected to university. I need to visit the university. Where is university though? Was it? No, it's not this, right? It's Chronicle, this is police station. University is somewhere in here though. Maybe this one? No, City Hall, this one. University Library, okay. Alright, so hospital first. Maybe they will make tests for me at the hospital. After all, I'm helping them with the case, right? Hospital of Saint Mary. Hello there. I visited Jim Bell's house.
The house of the diseased man, Bells. His family has turned into those creatures too.
Huh. Fascinating. Did you discover the source of the contamination?
A creature emerged from their sunken basement and transformed them. I think its vomit is contagious.
If so, we must quarantine it. Those Lethian revenants are a huge threat. This city could not survive an epidemic like that.
What did you call them?
Lethian revenants. Oh, you may thank the university professor for the beast's unwieldy names.
Why are you so excited about this? Because I know that you are a man of science, you are not some sort of cultist or whatever. But you just have this perverted pleasure in all of these bizarre findings, and together with your cold humor about we don't have any bets for you if you get hurt, like, this dude is a fucking maniac.
Why?
Oh, so Westerbrook Guide Part 2. He gave me a lot of stuff.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Again with your stupid joke. Jesus, man. Why are you doing this to me? What else do we have? We have some new lore, bestiary. Whatever guide. Hawkman Post Flood Fauna by Professor E. Westerbrook. Hey, That's the guy I'm actually looking for with the flask. Lithians. The Lithians forms resemble humans. After numerous autopsies, I can state with confidence that there are multiple pathogens which cause these mutations in human victims. Their bulb-like colonies act like additional hearts, ensuring the flow of lymphatic fluids filled with bacteria. The fluid is gathered from the former human stomach and may be expelled by the Lithians with immense force. That's why they're spitting on me, right? Last studied immortals have rapid regeneration, and I have received reports about rights that disappeared. So, immortal. Is it a big guy that was once chasing me around the house? And we've seen the disappearing ones, right? Okay, whatever. Did it help me? Do I have any skills? I have one knowledge point, actually. So I could progress towards more melee attack damage. Considering how short I am on bullets, maybe this actually will be handy. Well, now that this is done, we might go to the university first. You know, considering how short this side quest was and that I stumbled on it by accident, it was much more easier than the stupid thing that I was doing yesterday. It took me several hours to crack. Oh, wait. It's not the end, is it? So I will have to... Alright. Alright, my bad. Anyway. To the university now. This is university library. Wait. Does it mean it's a university or is not? Carpenter Manor, Throgmorton Manor. Let's assume that university library and university are the same thing. Harriet, not Henriette. My bad. So this way. I wonder if eventually we get to the state where the city will be so corrupted that I will have to fight monsters even in these very streets. Like when humans will start leaving, etc. Okay, sure, whatever. But this is university library, not the university itself. So where is this Professor Westerbrook then? University. Where is university though? Can I log to the archive maybe? Hello? The archive? Section History, Science, Region, Restricted Section. That's not what I want. Author, Publisher, Modern, Ancient, Region. Okay, this isn't helping me at all. Okay, well, this is University Street, right? So maybe this is University? Oh no, this is the cultist-like church. But this is University Street, so oh, fuck off. Oh, do not punch random people, or you will lose your sanity.
Please, help me out. I'll take... Don't do it, sir. Eglantine!
Is this the university then? Hello? God damn it. It's not it. It's called University Street. Like, don't tell me the university is not here. Why would you call it University Street then? Okay, once again, I'm just stumbling on the blind. Running around
All the news that's fit to print.
like a moron, not really knowing where to go. Why are you called University Street if you are not hosting university? That's what I want to know. I will try this building. This looks like a campus. And if that's not the university, I will try to report Diana. Maybe she will tell me the exact location. Everything's flooded. It's horrible. Alright. So infested area is on my left then. And it's boarded up. But that's not what I need to worry about just yet, right? Oh, this is definitely the university. It must be, right? Look at it, it's magnificent.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Alright. Well, hello. Hello, Department of Medicine. Okay.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Aha.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Yeah, could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Our lab is calling with, well, creatures.
Of
Professor
course.
Westerberg's
Let's kill
research is
creatures.
a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
I can solve that.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes.
I like
Solve
him.
our problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
Of course. Oh well. I have 2 traps, I have 1. EOD is bad. The EOD is banned. Nice. To all staff and students of the university, okay, henceforth, any mention of the Everyone Obvious Duty organization, also known as EOD, its symbolic current and or past members, as well as posting their beliefs, is forbidden on university grounds, on pain of dismissal and expulsion. The administration has received numerous reports of EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work throughout our university and all over Oakmont. So there are still some sane people left. That's good to hear. This dangerous activity has reached epidemic proportions and cannot be tolerated. Administration of the Board of Trustees.
The door won't budge.
So what do we have here? Floor offices, reception. Pistol rounds. That's a big one. I'm pretty sure that one will come to life. Eventually. Pretty sure. Okay, me that. Can't carry anymore. Ow! The lab is clear. Are you for real? I'm not going to need to dispatch the big one over here. I have a hard time believing it, but hey. What the hell?
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
Is it dead though? Oh my god, for fuck's sake, get out of my sight. I'm pretty sure it will come to life. Experience log part 2, March the 10th. With those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experience unhindered. I need to know more. The specimen remained alive even with half of its internal organs removed. It's fascinating, is it? I'm on the verge of breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th. I developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. I'd say it's dangerous. The possibilities of it, the implications, does this hint at something hidden, some trace present inside other creatures? Perhaps even ourselves? I need to find volunteers. Volunteers for what? For removal half of the internal organs? I don't think any volunteer would survive that.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
March the 2nd. I have finally received living specimen. Sadly, it's only the smallest one. The grunts call it Mr. Handsome, but I think it needs proper name. March 3rd. I was thinking about the name for the specimen all night. I began a series of experiments on the creature. So far, it has proven exceptionally resistant to all the poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. Its shrieking, though, is bound to haunt me. March 5th. Last night I had a vision. Thousands of hands wrapped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside my head. Stygian Harvester. Okay, so we have log 1, log 2, Stygian Harvester. Alright. Whatever. Okay. Let's go for the test then. Oh look, the supplies. Nice. I needed those. I can't carry any more. Interesting. I should be probably using revolver now.
I wonder what would happen if I press this button. So very tempting.
Nope. Just nope. Let's just say the lab is clear and goodbye. Be done with this.
Welcome to the Department of Medicine. Welcome to the Department of Medicine.
So I guess lab isn't clear anymore, is it?
Won't budge.
Why the hell did you press the button? I mean, why the hell did I press the button? Oh my god. Come here. No, Alright, this is the first time I died. He actually killed me through the boxes, because That's a normal thing to do. I'm over here? Okay. Where? Oh, so we have a phone booth near the university now. That's nice. What do we have? We closed for maintenance, but hey! Oh, that's another wing. So I need to go. What's over here? And what the hell is this thing? You have this in here as well? One of the obelisks? And of course it's raining again. Hey, get out of here. You're banned.
Beware, he's cursed.
Wait, that's not the entrance either. So where was the... It was on the other side of this building. I get it. Still, I can't believe I let that thing kill me. Like, what was I thinking? Just standing there like a doofus. I wonder what this big ass button does. Let's press it. The same thing you were thinking while we were pushing the button. I mean, shut up. You don't understand it. If you see a red button of this size, you just have to push it.
Welcome to the Department of Medicine.
Oh no, of course he's still alive. I have to go solve him. Okay. That didn't hold you at all, did it? No! Did you summon friends? Like for real? No, it's not friends, it's just my sanity is low. Okay. $38 pistol rounds. Alright. You know what, screw this. Let's craft us some medication and some bullets. I think 8 would be suffice. And maybe like 7 to my main gun. Okay, reload it. And reload this one.
lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
So the professor's experiments.
Your lab was, interesting. Running experiments on those creatures. What's up with that?
They're fascinating, aren't they?
No.
Convincing evidence of new branches in the evolutionary tree. Can you blame us for taking an interest?
Maybe not. But so much dead flesh down there, that's going to attract scavengers. Didn't you think about that?
Yeah. Well, no. We'll be more careful in the future. Your point's taken.
Your turn.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long.
Alright.
We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
So, ricin.
A highly toxic poison extracted
Exactly.
from castor beans. It's slow acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
Like it was one of the common poisons used by, well, everyone if you wanted to poison someone. You usually use this. Where did it come from?
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
So, antidote?
Is there some kind of cure for ricin?
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system, it's a death sentence.
Who has access?
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
I like the fact that, like, as a private eye, you don't really have too much of a leverage on people. Yeah, you usually have like a license to investigate. You have license to be able to cooperate with cops. You have license to carry a gun, to protect yourself. But as a private eye, you're basically just a commoner. So everyone can just tell you to fuck off, and there is little you can do about it. But of course, in this scenario, some people are like aware that there is something serious going on, and they just help you because they want the truth to be found. And then there are people who are like greedy or selfish, and that they want to use Charles for their own goals. And that also, in turn, and now we're speaking like Jogmorton or Anna even, and that also in turn makes them help Charles. So he will actually get to what he needs, one way or another. I like it. Tell me about the professors.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
Tell me about Professor Westerbrook.
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory, a secret that once revealed will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
Tell me about Professor Cavendish.
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none. Worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
Okay,
I'll see you later.
Let's go upstairs then. I don't suppose there will be any wild beasts, but hey. The game doesn't always make sense. And it's the thing with games that they just... So, Professor Westerbrook, alright, so the games will put the enemies into the place where it doesn't make sense to just prolong the gameplay or to... Authorized personnel only.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
But there is ricin in all of those. If you check, so he said that they have like one bottle and they don't have any more, and there is like, I think it's just the laziness of the devs. They made one bottle and they wanted to fit it everywhere, but it's just, I just find it silly that
look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
I just find it silly, you know. Oh. What do you want me to see? This? Okay. Professor George Cavendish. Wait, somebody... Somebody broke his glass. They probably wanted to go inside or something. Is it true? Professor George Cavendish. There we go. Brothers and sisters. Draft of an article. Brothers and sisters. Crossed out. Too familiar. My fellow Americans. Crossed out. They are Americans too. Citizens of Oakmont. How much longer will we put up with those fish-faced busts? Crossed out. Those sea freaks. Crossed out. How much longer will we put up with this? Those gay forsaken degenerates out who call themselves the EOD. Crossed out. So... what do you want me to see? Is it something in here? Hello? What? The window? The... There we go.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Wait, he was bald. So... it was Cavendish then. It was Cavendish. EOD ranks are swelling. George Cavendish made a spare key. Westerbrook has George Cavendish. No, okay. Poison thief. George Cavendish, the professor of Oakmont University, is the poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker. According to his student, he lives somewhere in Advent. Huh. I guess. Thank you. Ghosts. So they have... so he actually has his desk outside. Outside of his office, right? Wait, that's not his office, that's... poison cabinet. Okay. Fair enough. Authorized personnel only. That was interesting. Remind me about ricin.
Can you fill me in on ricin again?
Of course. What do you need to know?
What are the symptoms?
How can you tell if someone's been poisoned with ricin?
The symptoms take several days to develop. At first, it's like a common cold, but over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death. It's not a pleasant way to die.
There's some kind of cure for ricin?
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system, it's a death sentence.
Wait, but the Westbrook...
I'll see you later.
You said that the Westbrook is ill. Oh my god. Did he accidentally poison his colleague? That would suck. Okay, somewhere in Advent. Where is Advent? Ah. Okay. Wait, so not police department, maybe the Chronicle, maybe the newspaper will tell me. Because I need to find where he lives, and we know that he lives somewhere in Advent. We know his name. What we don't know is exactly where on Advent, so that's something we need to figure out. Wouldn't it be in City Hall? Look, now I'm not really sure where to go for what kind of information. Like, what's in City Hall? Would there be some information in the City Hall about the citizens? Or should I go to the newspaper? I know it's not going to be on the police because he's not a criminal, so I should go to the police for information about like past crimes and that sort of evidence. I will try City Hall first, because hey, it's in the same district, right? So if that is in the same district, at least if the City Hall will be the correct place, then I will be already here. And if not, I can still go to the newspapers later. Come on, Charles. I love that the game has unlimited sprint. Okay, oh my god. Why is your City Hall such a mess? Like, do you even clean the place up sometimes? So subjects, citizens, okay, period. 19th century, I guess. Registers, legal occupation. Nothing, okay. District, Advent, there we go. No. So subject is citizens. Legal documents. Nothing, citizen records, nothing at all. So maybe just 19th century. After the flood, no. Wait. This is wrong. I need citizen. I need occupation because I know he's a professor. I know this is this one. I know it's citizens, but I need another evidence. Of course I do. There we go. There we go. Poison thief. There we go. This is stupid system. Like, oh, whatever. Judge Walter Cavendish. Date birth January 26, 1883. Place of birth Oakmont, Mass. Place of residence Oakmont, Mass. Advent Central. Site Michaels Road between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street. Flat 2. Occupation the professor of biology. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. We know that he lives on Advent Central Street. On Saint Michel Road. don't see Saint Michel Road. Okay, where the hell? Where the hell is Saint Michel Road? Between Carpenter Street and Constitution Street. Roosevelt, Lincoln. It's not it. Carpenter Street. And Constitution Street, San Michel Road. Between those two. So this one, and between those two, it will be over here. Close enough. Thank you for your archives, Miss Grumpy Lady.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
Almost there. So many nice cars. Well, except all of these, like, great Gatsby cars that aren't probably best suited for this kind of weather. So the Cavendish should live somewhere in here on this St. Michel Road between Constitution Street and Carpenter Street. So it must be one of these houses, right? And I can enter this one. So it's going to be it. Hello? Oh, I've already been here. Apartment of George Cavendish.
The door won't budge.
Okay. Nice looking house considering what's outside. Hello. If you want it, take it. It's free. Tag from baby carriage. Okay.
The door won't budge.
Alright. So let's do some breaking and entering then. Hello, Mr. Cavendish. What do we have here? Whale hunters? What was it? What am I missing? There we
This
go.
Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it.
Look at the fishman rising from the sea on his poster. Newspaper issue March. Going, gone. Body count rises as vanishing continue across Oakmont. Locals are in panic, with most of the reported disappearances occurring in the Shells, Salvation Harbor and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Our evidence suggests a link between these disappearances and the charity organization EOD that has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor, said Lyons. Most of the victims seems to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward. The Chronicle reminds readers to avoid any suspicious newcomers, especially in-smounters, and to remain at home during evening hours. Stay alert. And there is even the EOD signature badge. The professor's fact list. Westerbrook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Get some soap. And always stays at a fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hauls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about the way to divert suspicious from Westerbrook. I don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about plan B. So he wrote everything down.
The door won't budge.
Right. He wrote everything down. Alright, Nice apartment he has here, to be honest.
Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. Now why keep it around?
So, did they like take his fancy or something? Let's check. That
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
and there is nothing in it. Oh, there we go.
I loved you. I always loved you.
I see. So, do we have everything? No, we do not have everything. So he actually, the cult probably did something to his wife, right? Or maybe fiancé. Or maybe Anna, is it? Wait, is Anna his like fiancée or wife, and she joined the cult and abandoned him, and he wanted to revenge? Something among those lines, perhaps. Hello? Wait, what's with the carriage? Why is the carriage empty and free for the taking? Do we know? Alright, no third floor. They have a lot of stuff in here in the hallway. But what am I missing then? What am I missing? Tell me. Just snoop around. Just for a little more.
Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time.
Okay.
Now why keep it around? A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
I loved you. I always loved you.
So, what else can we find here? Come on, help me, game. What am I missing? Maybe something in the Main Palace? Newspaper issue, document, attack from the baby carriage, take it if you want. Alright. Plan B. EOD rankings are swelling. A secret chamber in the warehouse. So what is it?
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation.
Oh, there we go. The newspaper issue favored disturbance in the shell as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing a group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet the case remains unsolved. One source from the shells reports that traces of fish scales and seaweed were found in multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the flight. I think like in some of these stories it really is fishmen, but those like more fishy than the Innsmouthers, because the Innsmouthers are like the assimilated ones. But those that are even more monstrous like looking, that they kidnap women to procreate.
And the EOD's in the center of all of it.
So we have new mind palace, right? EOD suspected crimes. EOD ranks are swelling. EOD suspected crimes. Okay. Okay, it doesn't stick together. So we have.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
So she fucked the fishman. Well, yeah, I would poison the whole city too.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
Okay.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
Oh my god.
Let's see what we have here.
Oh my god. Huh. I think these are fishermen. Like, I don't know about Throgmorton's, like, yeah, maybe he did fuck the ape, or maybe he was just doing some sort of, like, I don't know. I don't know, but Throgmortons are a special case. Like, they are their own, they are the family of scientists. I don't think they are too much influenced by any sort of old god. Fishmen, however, they are directly connected to the Dagon. And they are not a good news. Like, it seems like people are racist towards the Innsmounters, but they very well should be. They should just obliterate them. So anyway, this is the first one,
George?
second one,
I don't
and
care
the
what
last one.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish and a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea.
So she
and
fucked a
claimed the
fishman.
EOD. This caused their split.
What the hell? No, not another vision, dude. Yeah, perfectly normal.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Fainting.
Calm down. The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
I think you know what this is about, George.
Easy there. Anna from the fish market asked me to find you. You know her, right?
I should have guessed. I know her much better than you think. What does she want from me now? She already took everything I have.
It's not about what she wants. It's about what you did. Poisoning the fish. Sound familiar? Yeah, I can prove you did it.
Hold on. Before you jump to conclusions, I want you to know that I had a good reason to do what I did. It all comes back to Anna.
What reason?
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
Who's Anna to?
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doom take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
Is this the only way to fight them?
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it
I
public.
mean, the police is
Take them
led
to
by
court.
Captain Lloyd, right? What to expect? What are you going to do now by now?
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
I'm listening. Wait, let's first ask this one. Blessed by the sea.
What did she mean? Blessed by the sea.
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep
No,
Ones.
I told you.
They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Alright, how do you know about that?
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
Of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
I see. So, I'm listening.
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you.
Alright.
Agent inside the EOD reports that they just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
You know what? I don't give a fuck about these people. They might as well all die. I take it, but I need a favor in exchange.
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
I
All
agree.
right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
Oh, let's check my mind palace then. The guard is afraid of Anna. EOD suspected cries. Secret chamber in the warehouse. Anna's pregnant was ordained. Poisoning was a sabotage. Judge Cavendish poisoned the fish to undermine EOD's charitable. So, desperate saver, Judge Cavendish began desperate after EOD robbed him of his wife. He's determined to save the others from the same fate. Judge Cavendish is a dangerous psychopath who hesitates to kill innocents to achieve his goals. No? Let's go with this one. There we go. Now, God is afraid of Anna as for the suspected crimes. EOD has much more going on than charity organization. They are dirty. I know it. Whatever they are up to is no good. Anna Cavendish is a zealous servant of EOD and she will follow any instruction without hesitation. Anna Cavendish is covering up for EOD shady ambitions to take over the city. Anna Cavendish does honest charity work now. It's a filthy liar. So conclusion. I should help George Cavendish to loosen the EOD's grip upon the city. Yes.
So, have you made up your mind?
I'll help, and lie. You deserve to die. Bye. Okay, I'll help.
Your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for this city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
Full flask of raisin. I can report George. Okay.
Yes? Do you need something? What is it?
It kind of sucks that the only option you have to actually hurt those cultist morons is to kind of become a mass murderer of the poor people, but I mean, have you seen the poor district in here? They're freaks anyway, so I don't really care. What I do care though is the location of the poisoned fish. A full flask of ricin, okay. I know fact the poisoner is George Cavendish. I can now report this to Anna at the fish market. Should I report him? No. He would end up in one of those torture rooms. No. Western Church. Let's place this on map then. The fish storage in the My cat just meowed. Sorry about the interruption. So the fish storage is in the western shells. So where are the shells? Here. The western shells on the Hawking Lane between Warren Road and Liberty Road. So oh. Alright. So let's place it here. Place the mark. Come on, place it. There we go. And how do I get there? Right, through the phone booth. So let's just go around this creepy church. Just so you understand, I literally live with 3 cats. We adopted 2 nice young boys about a year ago, and sometime later we took a nice one-eyed cat lady. She will be around 4 years soon. 4-year-old soon, and yeah, ever since it's kind of busy in this house. Let's poison some fishies then. Why is there a fire? And then who? Hey, there is a fire truck, or could I call it a truck? I don't know, but nobody is actually putting out the fires anyway. Oh, there we go. Wait, you are on the guard duty, so you won't let me in, right? Hello?
Hello again, Daryl. I serve the sea.
Sea be praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
I need to get inside.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure, no problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you've got to skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
What? I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place, forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
May the sea protect you, Mr. Reed.
I'm gonna need it. That's funny because this hybrid is actually a good guy. And I think the one on the beginning was as well. Like, he did murder the Albert Throgmorton, but it really was that old god hysteria that was getting into them. So okay. So any more fish? Oh, there we go. Come on. Nice. He does the fish with the resin. Nice. So key evidence collected. Nice. Alright. No more loot rounds? I think the loot does actually respawn, so yeah. And it respawn quite fast, to be honest, so you know, before I do anything else, I will go to the fish market. Not to report, not to actually report George, but more like I want to confront Anna. I'm quite interested in what she tells me about that fucking torture room. Because it's always funny to see the liars trying to lie their way out of obvious facts and bullshit you, even if you know the truth. She will say, I had no idea, I like rent the place after somebody else and it has have been a coincidence, and then I will have a good laugh, and a few days later the people will start dying from their fucking fish as I slowly disassemble their stupid organization. To be honest, I'm kinda looking forward to shoot some fish faces in the, well, face. So, feel the gentle touch of tentacle. Feel the gentle touch of tentacles. Yeah, sure. Wait, where is she? Hello? Where is Anna, dude? Wasn't she here? She was here, wasn't she? Huh. She disappeared? Okay. Oh well. I guess now that I poisoned the fish, I cannot talk to her anymore, or at least Not now, but she will pop up later, I'm sure of it. I does the fish. Now I must speak with him, holding his end of the bargain. I'm to meet him at the corner of Hawking Lane and Liberty Road near the fish storage. So Hawking Lane and Liberty Road near the fish storage. It was where I was before. Oh my god. I just wasted like 2 minutes of my time completely unnecessarily. So if it is red, I cannot shoot. I'd like to shoot him and his stupid fish face. Like, I kind of find it ridiculous that we have a ape face and fish face, and they are like literally monsters. I mean, the apes not so much, they are just more humanoid apes, but these insmounters, as they call them, they are literally fish faces. And like the game is trying to make you feel sympathetic to them, or at least to the innocent ones, but it's just not working to me. To me, they are just freaks. Like the exact same as orcs in like most of the RPG games. Like no, I wouldn't feel bad killing them at all. Like not even the slightest. So yeah. If there are some moral choices, I don't really have problem with it. Oh, there you are. Hello. I poisoned the fish.
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD in Alkmaar. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
Alright. Your turn.
Your contact better be worth the trouble, George.
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
Okay. Do you know Harriet Duff?
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet. Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
Yes.
Yeah. She participated in Throgmorton's little, expedition to the depths. That's where the EOD captured her.
Oh, kidnapping promising female scientists from the university must have become a hobby for them. Freaks.
Okay.
Bye.
Good luck, George. I didn't ask him where he's going, but I think it's irrelevant. I don't think we will be seeing of him. I think we are done with this chapter. Just like the guy, what was his name in the beginning? The one that we snitched to the Throgmorton, so he could be dealt with. I don't even remember his name anymore. We won't be seeing him as well, and we wouldn't be even if we did help him escape. It's just how it is. So anyway, the fish market is over here, and we will need to go to the basement of it. In the basement, there will be our contact. C is the cool mistress. Let's go with that. Should be in here. Let me check the case book. There we go. Pin evidence. Fred is waking in the middle of the fish market. The past faces see it as the cruel mistress. Hello? Hello? There we go. Basement. Lovely. 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 Fred?
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
I just wanted you to know that are you waiting for someone? Let's stall it down. Why not?
This is a shady kind of place to lurk. You waiting for someone?
That's my business, not yours. You got a point to make it.
Okay, let's make a point. The sea is a cruel mistress.
It's funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, the sea is a cruel mistress.
Handy with the works.
But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Lowe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Oh, come on, I've already helped. No, never mind. Alright, go on. Do I have a choice or the order?
What is this order you mentioned?
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon.
Called it.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
Yeah, it's funny how much I know about Lovecraftian universe considering I've never read a single book of him. But like the games and the media is just all filled with it, so you just do a little snooping, you play a few games, you just lurk over the wiki and maybe watch some YouTube videos and suddenly you have a lot of knowledge. Like the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Not the dragon, Dagon. Alright, go on.
Nothing's for free in this city, is it? Figures. Alright. Shoot.
You won't regret it. You've seen some of the city now, am I right? You've an inkling what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week, talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
Alright. You owe me, big time.
Alright, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
Okay. You know, we could like save Professor first and then let you into custody of Mr. Throgmorton until I figure out how to get you out of the city. It would be safer for both of us, but sure, let's do it your way. Like two idiots. Oh look, blood sacrifices and human skulls. Of course, and they just let me waltz in like if nothing mattered. That's stupid. It really is stupid. Anyway. The goal is actually clear right now. What I need to do is to get to this phone booth, get to these newspapers that are actually on the other side of this river, so maybe I'm not even need to go through login screen then. Loading screen? What the hell is wrong with me now? Can't even talk straight. Maybe it's the eldritch corruption getting into me as well. Through the game. They are real. The fishmen are messing up with my head. I shouldn't talk. I Excuse me? Excuse me? Well, this is perfectly normal. What I was saying, like saying things like the fishmen are messing with my with my head would be like a sure thing to get you into the sanatorium. Anyway, there we go. Hello there. Hi.
Stay safe.
Sure you do, in your most disgusting newspaper building in the universe. So we need this. Before I proceed with my investigation, I need to report my findings about the EOD and Harriet Duff to Robert Throckmorton. I can find him, his manor in Old Grove. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? So I cannot search for this advertisement of Salvation Harbor. Period. I cannot search for this because I didn't report it to the ape yet. Are you fucking kidding me? For fuck's sake. Where is the ape manor? It's over there. Alright. Let's go there first then. Fuck off.
Help me, please.
Like, it's a good thing that the game actually punishes you for killing people, because every time I rage, I would just start slaughtering them. Just to kill off some time, you know. But hey, now I am kind of calmed down by the fact that I've just poisoned a large portion of the city by racing. It's amazing, I'm a mass murderer and nobody will ever even know. Hello there. Welcome to the Ape Manor. They have nice gorillas. The gorilla statue in the... Are you alright, guys? This is normal to you? Just making a huge ass cake in the... Oh my god. I know who kidnapped Professor Duff.
I know who's behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD. The den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
EOD and Innsmouthers are not the same. Not all Innsmouthers are bad. I don't care about Innsmouthers, just kill them all. Okay, let's go with the first option.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
I think kind of is. Yes, you are a bigot. Let's not.
Well, that's how you act.
Why not?
The Innsmouthers didn't want to end up here, and they didn't do it to spite you. Your hatred leaves them no choice but to retaliate. Can't you see the vicious cycle here?
They killed my son, for Kay's sake!
One man, not all of them. If you keep tarring every Innsmouther with the same brush, you'll radicalize them. And then all this will happen again. The only reason the EOD gained power here is because Innsmouthers had nowhere else to turn. You have to stop being part of the problem.
I shall try to think about what you have said.
Anyway, about my task.
Back to business. I'll continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization. Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn.
Please give me a shotgun.
I've heard enough from you.
Please be it. It's a fucking shotgun! And I have full ammunition to it. Oh my god. New case, fathers and sons. I just have to look at this, just... It's an old school double-barreled shotgun. I feel absolutely unstoppable right now. I have a shotgun with maxed out ammunition in my possession. I mean, sure, that is a nice thing to have. I will be good boy, I promise. um, Fred told me he knows where the EOD is keeping Professor Duff, the leader of the lost expedition I'm seeking. He won't tell me location until I arrange safe passage for him out of the city. He suggested using the local smuggling ring. He believes that the smugglers communicate secretly using advertisement for Salvation Harbor in the local newspaper. Most likely as a new message each week. Well, I am actually getting into this. I like the game. I like that I got the shotgun. And I like the way that I know exactly what I have to do now. So as I'm going to port myself towards this newspaper, I will have a question for my viewers, and that would be, should I wrap it up and continue tomorrow, or should I continue now? Alright, I had a request to just continue, so let's continue. We've been streaming for 2 hours, by the way. And we did so much progress compared to yesterday finding of that stupid side quest. It's ridiculous. There we go, Oakmont Chronicle. So period would be now people. Yes, I don't need to add people. I need to add section, which would be advertisement, and Salvation Harbor. Go. Nothing. So maybe after the flood. The time, Toothless Bob's awake. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey. This time to Seven Oaks Bar at the crossroad of Calmshire Station. Calmshire Street, sorry, not station. Why am I keep reading this as station? And Salvation Road in Western Salvation Harbor. I know where these inn is. It's right here, Seven Oaks. And I've already have Stormbluth there. I like this poster. Be ready to just punch the tentacle in the face. Get out.
Help me.
Get out of my way.
Please.
Get out of my way, I have a shotgun. And I'm not afraid to use it. I have 2 knowledge points, 2 whole knowledge points. Gain more experience from all sources. And even more experience from all sources. Remain sane for much longer. Gain 50% chance to double the quest reward items. Oh. I will go with this one. To punch much faster. And I will go with this one. To gain more XP. There we go. Well, fast enough, I guess. I love how his melee weapon of choice is a freaking shovel. I guess it's a habit from the trenches, right, Charles? And here we go. Seven Oaks. Even the ugliest monsters have vulnerable spots. I guess about that big one is that glowing thing on his chest, right? Seven Oaks. There we go. Hello, buddies. Let's talk to the bartender, maybe?
It's you, the man who made the boss blow a gasket. Caleb never thought a newcomer would make him look such a fool to Mr. Throgmorton.
It's not my fault you guys didn't check the warehouse.
I know. No hard feelings, pal. Impressive work finding the killer. Maybe you can help me with another one. The name's Sam Shaw. Take your drink and let's talk.
Didn't I hear something about a prohibition?
Of course. This place merely sells juice. Old fermented grape juice.
Like
A
it.
tonic for your health. So, how about that business?
Sure. Got no time to chase killer. I have time to chase killer.
We can talk, but I don't work for free.
I know. Still, the task is simple, so I can't offer a lot. I just need a few photos of crime scenes. What do you say?
Sure, why not? Why can't you do it, though?
You're the police officer. Why can't you take the photos yourself?
The cases fell to other detectives, but they've let them slip through the cracks. I can't go behind the backs, but an outsider...
Where are the crime scenes?
Tell me where to find the bodies.
Here are 3 file cards with names and addresses. Bring me photos of the victims, then I can start to get this moving again. I'll be waiting upstairs for those 3 photos. Please, try to be discreet in this matter.
Sure. Goodbye.
Take care.
Well, extra hours. That was that was unexpected side quest. So I guess I will talk to the bartender then. I'm looking to leave the city.
Little Bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
I came for Toothless Bob's wake.
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
I work for Throgmorton.
Come on, you can trust me. Ask Mr. Throgmorton. He can vouch for me.
If you think I'll trust you just because you were doing business with that ape, then you've got another thing coming. But you're still alive. That means you've got something going for you. Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Okay, so you want me to find your booze for you. Why not?
Bye.
I mean, they don't give a fuck about prohibition anyway. It's just a fermented juice full of vitamins good for your body, right? Hello. I totally forgot I have a flashlight. Oh, nice squid. Bon appetit, I guess. The bartender can arrange meeting with the smugglers in return for finding out what happened to his courier. The courier went missing after visiting a house on Levy-Coffin Avenue, not far from the crossroad with Marsh Avenue and Western Grimhaven Bay. And bring back the boost. So, Grimhaven Bay, Western Part, Levy-Coffin Ave, not far from crossroad with Marsh Ave. Levy-Coffin Ave and Marsh Ave. Somewhere around here. And the closest phone booth is right there. Nice, nice. I think so far we have layout of the city nicely stretch out due to this phone booth, so I can fast travel wherever I need to go. There we go. I hope it's not the invested area, but then again, yeah, with my shotgun, I think I might be able to handle a creature or two. Okay, I will keep my shotgun, and if I encounter some of those little creatures, I'll just use my shovel or the gun. No big deal. Wait. This is blocked off. Why is this blocked off? Can I actually pass through? Of course not. No, get out. Get out. I will go around. Thank you for your hospitality. I don't want to go exploring these infected zones just yet. Simply because, well...
So long, and thanks for all the fisk.
I've seen this before, and this is... this is... Yes, that was a reference. It was exactly a reference to dolphins and the Tracker's Guide to... no, not Tracker's, the Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy. I remember seeing it when I was playing this game for the first time. I'm actually finally surpassing my shadow and getting further further into the story. Yeah, well, everyone in the city is just depressed. Look at my flashlight, it's completely useless. This is the house, right? Courier's final destination. Okay. We have creatures. Okay, I can hear them, so here's a trap for you. Come out, wherever you are. My shotgun wants to meet you. How are you still alive? Ow. Hand grenade. Nice. Now you give me hand grenade after I've... Oh, never mind. Let's just use my revolver from now on. He did catch himself into my trap though, so that's nice. Only one metal scrap. I remember these loot boxes being a little more generous than this. But maybe this is EA tax actually. Okay. Shell casings and gunpowder. Alcohol, coin, gunpowder, shell casings, chloride rags. That's a lot of stuff. But only one of each. So 38 pistol rounds. I think I hear one more. I think I hear one more around here. Is that though?
Left by something heavy with wheels.
Like a car, maybe? Or a cart? course. Of course we have a secret wall here. Nothing. So they're actually burning the alcohol here. I have the whiskey crate. Nice. Another patch of loot. It's good. Oh my god, is that you?
The blood's almost dry.
Cross-country gasoline.
Empty. It reeks of gasoline.
They burn him alive?
I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
So they killed him and...
I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
Right.
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get 'em, boys.
Oh, so we have a mafia boss over here.
No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this.
So they beat him up?
Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Okay, so that's pretty straightforward.
Drak. Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way?
Time to figure this out.
Drak. Whose I... You're done, kid. No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
Murder in the basement. So, case cracked. I have my whiskey. I can go back. Easy enough. Easy enough. Wait. The phone booth is on the other side. Okay. I kinda wish I could just fast travel from anywhere. It would make things much easier. Can I go through? This is infested area, right? Now let's risk it. Of course, we have a big one. These infested areas suck. Come on, get up. Yeah, I'll see you later. I did it. I took a shortcut. Your stupid case cost me like 6 shotgun bullets, so... About the crate.
There's your water of life.
Shh, keep it down, pal. Not too shabby, newcomer. You deserve a reward for this.
Thanks. Found your courier, by the way.
Well, I found your courier. I hate to break it to you, but he's dead. Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made it pretty savage.
Oh, okay, I'm dead. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss.
I don't care. It's only what I want. Can I help some more? I don't care.
Not my problem. Just tell me what I want to know. Who do I gotta see to get a man out of the city?
Your own there, pal. It is your problem. The boss is the only one who can arrange a bon voyage. There, a newcomer. Here's the note with your instructions. Beyond that, you're on your own.
Okay, thanks.
Farewell.
Bye.
So, I got a bullet for my revolver, and that's about it. Okay, that didn't pay well enough, but at least I have an information. What does one do with a dog? The dog is rabbit, so it must be killed. So that's a code word, I guess, and we have a rendezvous point on Windmill Ave between Octopus Ave and Skipper Road. Southern Salvation Harbor. Okay. So pin as evidence and place this on maps. So Skipper Road is here. Okay. It's on Windmill Ave. So between Octopus Ave and Skipper Road. So somewhere in here. Oh, close enough. Okay. One to the left. And the other to the right, I think. Sure, why not? Kinda want to get up, get out of the water. Is this the house? This is the house, right? The infected family? Isn't it? Was it the one? I'm not entirely sure myself now. No, it's different layout. So, hello? Nobody home? Very nice decorations. I wouldn't want to have this picture above your bed to see it every time you wake up. It's amazing, really. Letter from the hospital. Dear Jeremy, my test suggested that in many ways your symptoms resemble the so-called Innsmouth syndrome. Your case is a difficult one, but science may help you to fight this illness. Come by again and we try free therapy based on experimental deworming medicine I've invented. I'm convinced the syndrome is a result of helminth infestation from raw or poorly cooked fish. Sincerely yours, somebody. So I have a letter. What's this? Diary from Second Flat. Eating fish affects my skin a lot. Its elegant paleness has changed to an ugly greenish color. I thought my mirror was spoiled by damp, but it's not. The balsam I bought didn't help. I can't sleep now. What if I become green, like a seaweed? Or those nasty corals will grow on me? Jeremy has caught a cold. I'm so afraid that he'll lose his job. He went to the doctor and wears his ugly scarlet scarf even while sleeping. Poor Jeremy. The sheets are so dry that I can't sleep. Maybe a short walk will help. The water tonight is so calm. I want to touch it. Jeremy is so busy with work that I can swim as much as I want. And all I want is to be in the water. So did you guys like turn into fish? Is this what happened here? Letter about the deal. Jerry, I'm sorry to disappoint you. While it's true I own several ships, none of them can take you and your sister to the sea. Nevertheless, there are other captains in this Borg who may agree with your plan. Come to the port, find me near the entrance, and I'll introduce you to some of my friends, your twins. Alright, that's all, I guess. But I kinda expected some sort of loot. And there was only those stupid pictures, so, huh. Me back to my Cyclops then. And let's carry on our voyage. I'm sorry for the detour. I wanted to explore, but... It's weird because sometimes you can explore some of these locations even if they are like tied to different quests or something. And sometimes it's just... well, it's just that, location for you to explore. And sometimes it's locked because it's tied to the quest you are currently on, but you cannot go in because you don't have necessary clues yet, so it can be a bit chaotic. Anyway, let's meet the Mafia boss. As kind of this game is kind of like you need to do favors for this one, but to do this favor for this one, you need to do favor for that one, which tied to another favor, and it like culminates and it's like a snowball of favors. Okay, so it should be somewhere in here. Hello?
Hey fella, what do you do when you see a dog? Pet it or kick it away?
I need to talk to a best kick if I kill it because the dog is rabid.
I'd kill it, because the dog's rabid.
Right you are. You're a new one, huh? Comodos.
Lead away.
Just take me to your boss.
All evidence collected.
Just calm down. No need for violence. I'd have broken all your bones, fella, if Papa Brute hadn't put you off limits.
What? Why?
Who are you? And what the drock do you want? And let's be quick about it, kid. I don't have the whole damn day.
Okay, boss. In Shadow Street. I'm a private eye. Let's tell him the name. Why the fuck not? It's a polite thing to do.
I'm Charles Reed, private eye. Heard you can help with, certain things.
So you want a favor from me, Mr. Reed. And what would that be?
I want to smuggle a man out of the city.
A lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed. It won't be easy. And, like everything in life that's worthwhile, it won't be cheap.
So, what's it gonna cost me?
Normally, I wouldn't do drock for a newcomer. But you're doing business with that old ape-lover Throgmorton. I think that's...
It was his father who was a
That tells me you're
lover.
worth something, kid. Now, I have a job needs doing. But it needs to stay between the two of us.
Well, I've already seen what happen or what you do to people who don't keep their mouth shut, so great. What do I need to do?
Guess I have no choice. So, what do I need to do?
First things first. My name's Brutus Carpenter, rightful head of the Carpenter family. Second thing, someone tried to kill me a week ago.
You're not asking me to track them down and kill them, are you?
No, kid. I've got hatchet men if I need them. And I don't want to kill them anyway. I just want to know who was gunning for me and why. Yeah, I know how it sounds. But after I almost died, I realized that being a hard case isn't the only option. I want to try to do things differently.
You don't want to kill the assassin.
I wasn't expecting mercy from a crime boss. So, what's the catch?
It's not a trick, kid. I couldn't give a damn what you think about me. When you're at death's door, it makes you reassess your priorities.
Tell me how it happened.
Alright, color me interested. How did this all happen?
I woke up in the crematorium inside a rolled-up carpet. I had this tag on my toe like some cadaver. And I was covered in this weird rancid slime. I managed to get myself out of there. But what I saw once I got home made me think I had a screw loose.
And? What did you see?
Me, kid. Some palooka wearing my face and walking out my front door like all was well with the world. So I decided to get out and hole up here. Gathered a small company and pulled myself together.
What do you remember before waking up?
What was your last memory before the crematorium?
I can remember clearly a dinner I had a week before the incident. After that, yeah, only bits and pieces. I remember writing something in my diary. I don't recall what, except it was important. Those notes could tell us how it all started.
And I suppose that diary's still in your manor.
Exactly, kid. In a strongbox in my room. You have my permission to crack it if it's necessary. I'll write you the address.
Have you tried doing something?
You must have tried to do something about this imposter already.
Of course I did, kid. I wouldn't be asking for your help if this was just a walk in the park. My people said they killed that other me. It didn't change a thing. I guess they got the wrong guy.
Any suspects?
Any thoughts on who'd want to do this to you?
It must be someone close to me, so I can't trust anyone. I haven't even contacted my son Graham. Normally I'd get him to solve this. I'm vulnerable now. I can't risk exposing myself. Another good reason to bring in an independent contractor.
Where can I find the crematorium?
So where would I find the city's crematorium?
Of course you don't know. You're a newcomer after all. Here's the address.
Understood.
I got it.
Why do you use a wheelchair? Why do you have confidence? Why do you have confidence in your son? Goodbye. So, well, let's keep asking questions.
It appears you're quite capable of standing without aid. So why the wheelchair?
Does your curiosity always beat out your courtesy? I'll tell you if it makes you happy. I'm old. Some days I feel tired. This wheelchair, unlike many people, has never crossed me. So I know I can count on it if I need to.
Why do you have confidence in your son?
You mentioned your son, Graham. Can you tell me more about him?
Graham? Why would you care? He has nothing to do with this.
You sound pretty sure about that.
Of course. Graham is too honest. And since the end of the war, he turned into a real bleeding heart. It's become a bit of a headache, actually. Of course, we've had our differences, especially about the family business, but he would never hurt a fly, let alone me.
If you say so.
Goodbye.
Well, that sounds like a lot. The old tag was on Brutus when he woke up in crematorium. The name listed is Jack White. Brutus thinks that someone close to him planned to do away with him and then take his position. He doesn't remember much, but think that the diary from the safe in his room may help him discover who it was. Somehow I need to get inside the manor without causing alarm. Carpenter's Manor is in southern Oldgrove and go on Goldbridge Road between Century Ave and Hillside Street. And Brutus' testimony. Literally fishy, yeah. To be honest, it might be very well possible that he is actually some sort of clone made up of one of those fish or wild beast substances, and he doesn't know it. So that's why he's thinks somebody is imposing him. But we'll find out. A week ago, Brutus woke up in crematorium situated in the graveyard on the corner of Wayne Road and Phillips Street in southern Reed Heights. He was naked, covered in rancid slime, and tucked as a corpse. Brutus was going to be burnt alive, but luckily for him, he managed to escape. Let's place this one on the map. Let's go to the crematorium first. So, Reed Heights, southern Reed Heights, corner of Wayne Road and Phillips Street. Oh my god. This district is so large. So Wayne Road is here, and the Phillips Street is somewhere. There we go. So this is the corner. This is the crematorium. It's almost underwater. Or maybe this is the crematorium. This looks like a cemetery after all. Okay. Alright. So how to get there? We'll take the phone booth to here, and from here it will be the boat ride. Of course. What a nice picture you have.
How you doing, handsome?
Well, better than you are, I guess. Oh. Can I steal something from you guys? Do you have any loot? No? What's this? Nothing? Nothing? Oh, you are fucking mafia. Why don't you have any ammunition for me? There is something. Thanks.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Reassuring of you to say that. Okay. What the hell is this?
We gotta dump this garbage. Papa Brute will be here any minute.
Interesting. So they call him Papa Brute. Nice. It seems to me that they killed a person, but didn't want him to know. And why the hell is this here, guys? Can't you? I don't know. Clear up your.
Yeah, top marks for quantity, but so much for quality. Even my gear's in better shape.
If you say so. But hey, they have a lot of guns, right? Anyway, out we go. This way. I like the ape face better. I mean, he's not really a mafia boss, but he kind of acts like one. A little bit. No. So, phone booth and then boat ride, was it? And then boat ride. So the cemetery is on the secluded island. How convenient. Will I meet a lot of zombies out there? Who am I kidding? There are no zombies in Lovecraftian universes, are there? Maybe there are, like... I don't think it would be hard for those...
Good day to you, kind sir. I hope that angels will be more merciful to you than they were with me. Oh, poor me.
What happened?
Did something happen?
Some Danes robbed the graves in the cemetery. If I don't find the body soon, city council will find out. But I have no idea where to start. I'll be fired. I know it. And it's the only job I'm fit for. That's what my mama said.
I'll help.
I can help you. I'm quite experienced at finding people alive, usually.
Oh, thank the angels, kind sir. I'll repay you. I will. You'll find the 3 robbed graves in the cemetery. I marked them, and you don't need to muck up your suit-lugging bodies round, sir. I can do that. Just find all 3 and tell me where they are. Please.
Sure. I might do that, but... for now I want to go to the cemetery. To the crematorium and actually check out what was wrong with the...
Very neat. Someone spent a lot of time opening it.
What if they were alive?
Virginia Cooper, 1887 to... another victim of the flood. Honorable citizen.
Alright. I have a feeling that maybe those 3 were not actually dead. Maybe that was something like that, like smuggled person out of the city this way. Does this lead to the water? That's amazing, actually. This cemetery is actually very creepy on its own. It doesn't even need zombies. Seriously, look at this. Weeping angel statue? Are you kidding me? We are straight up in the horror story right now. Okay. What's with the big ass light there? And I cannot pass through. I have a feeling that locations like this we will go back to them eventually. Ow. Seriously, where is the crematorium? Pistol rounds, really. Okay, I cannot bash through.
All these bites are fresh. Poor guy. His death wasn't fast.
But oh my god. Seriously? Why did you take so much damage? Like, before you freaking died finally. What with the whales? Look at this. Okay, this is the one. Empty grave. Marked by the guy. But where is the cemetery? The crematorium of the cemetery. I keep messing up. Okay. Oh, this looks like a place I can enter. So we do know for a fact that okay, I cannot go this way. We know for a fact that I forgot what I wanted to say. Okay, never mind. Uh-huh. Our little, come on dude, fuck it man, let's go bowling. I think these are like developer references or something. So who is the lucky guy in the coffin? Do we know? I don't think we do. Funeral hall for floor 1, office floor 2, morgue floor -1 and crematorium floor -2. Let's go to the office first. Introduce ourselves if there is someone there. I cannot go to the office. Good. Good, then to the depths we go. Once more. Hello? No wild beasts around? I'm the brains in the jar. Amazing. Last week, person on duty James Warren. List of deceased. 7 unidentified corpses cremated. J. Huss cremated, S. Cole to be cremated, V. Black to be cremated, Jack White to be cremated urgently. This week, person on duty Robert Taylor, James Warren on sick leave since last week. List of deceased. 16 unidentified corpses cremated. Miss M. Jane cremated. So somebody said that our Papa Brutus should be cremated urgently for some reason. I locked up and left early today. The keys are on the table. This morning I heard wild beasts near the cemetery. Be careful.
The door won't budge.
Wait. So keys on the table. There we go. Okay, I can hear something. Let's check if I can craft some traps quickly. I can. So let's do just that.
Ugh, what a stench.
Whatever you say. If it stinks, it stinks. I believe you. I am going to need these traps here. One and the other one, and I need my revolver. And let's go. I know there is something in there. Is there? Hello? There's nothing. I'm kind of disappointed though. I kinda expected something. Thank you for the gunpowder then.
whoever held this poker has got to be covered in slime.
What the hell is the slime then?
Ah, it reeks to high heaven. What is this stuff?
I don't know, don't touch it.
Someone tried to wash the stain out, but it's still slimy. Ugh, it stinks.
I'm finding no answers whatsoever for now. Just collect my traps then. Really, game, what do you want from me?
Ah, it reeks to high heaven. What is this stuff?
There is nothing in here. So maybe the upper floor then? Is there something that turns people into slimes, or? We've read this, right? But we don't have all the evidence from the crematorium yet. So crematorium and cemetery are two different cases. I am missing something, but I don't know what.
Judging by the dried blood and the dent on this shovel, it was used as a weapon.
So somebody... There we go.
I need to get out of here before he comes round.
Another one for you. Burn him first chance you get. It's urgent.
Urgent? Why? Okay, who hit who?
What by the Engels is going on? Where am I?
Let's get a handle on what actually happened here.
So, first one.
Another one for you. Burn him first chance you get. It's urgent.
Second one.
What by the Engels is going on? Where am I? I need to get out of here before he comes round.
Brutus was brought in by some group who had to deal with the crematorium worker. So, Brutus woke up, knocked the guy out cold, and escaped.
I see. If they wanted to him cremated, why didn't they kill him? That's what I don't understand. Let's check my mind thoughts. I need to talk to James Warren, the man who was on shift when Brutus woke up in the crematorium. He's suffering from head injury and requires urgent treatment. Okay. That means a visit to the hospital archives, right? Let's do just that. Because why not? Okay. Before we leave, how about I just...
The coffin was barely covered with dirt. The gravedigger could do a better job.
I should find those graves. Those smart graves, let's say.
All these bites are fresh. Ah, poor guy. His death wasn't fast.
That's a lot of ammunition. And other stuff. I should keep an eye for these coffins then. So far we've seen... Oh look! My beloved Virginia, I'm fulfilling your final wish. You'll rest in your own house forever. Forgive me, for I was not brave enough to declare my love to you while you were amongst the living. I will atone for my mistake.
Very neat. Someone spent a lot of time opening it.
So she was taken by some sort of madman because he wanted to be with her even after she died. That's why I'm getting cremated. And there we go, the last one. Note. During the exhumation of a mage, you need to protect yourself. Use the following signs and incantations to submerge a magician's mind into a deep astral dream. The library's time on the bottom of the page. Property of Oakmont Library. Ghost section, European literature, 19th century.
These sure weren't ordinary grave robbers.
So... every grave has its own story, right? If I'm understanding this correctly. One body was taken by a lover who kind of went a little bit insane, trying to carry out his love to his house to live with him forever. The second one thought it's that mage and try to kill him like some sort of vampire or something. What's this? First aid kit, I take it, thank you. Oh, I can't carry any more bottles. What a shame. last grave was around here somewhere, right? Am I correct or not? I should have been more thorough, but
Scratches are fresh. Looks broken from the inside out.
so we have one madman trying to desecrate a mage body, then we have a crazy lover, and we have a person that was probably buried alive. Edgar Taylor, victim of the flood. Key evidence collected, so let's talk to the simpleton guy if we actually can find where the ramp is. Oh, there we go. Why these 3
The
graves?
cemetery is almost sunken, and half of its graves are ruined. Why do you care about these 3 in particular?
They were dug up by some people. That's bad. Others are sunken, taken by the mayor. That's not bad. You must not touch what was taken by the mayor, or the waters will curse you. That's what my mama said.
Your mama is a creep.
Bye.
Okay, so I need to do some more digging, so rest in peace. Eaten by monsters. I found one of the bodies in the cemetery not far from his grave. It wasn't deep, and the coffin was clearly broken from the inside out. It looks like the man was buried alive, but after managing to escape, he was eaten by the monsters. The universe sure has sense of humor. So, one is corrected. One of the graves seems like it was dug rather shallow. There was no coffin in this grave, and apparently someone conducted an occult ritual upon it. Nearby I found page torn from the book. So, Virginia. Okay. Virginia Cooper, 1887, honorable citizen who fell victim to the flood. So after the flood, this one we will find in the archives, and then search for her in her house, because that's where she was taken. And this one, we can ask in library for him. Closed section, European literature, 19th century. So we will check the archives from the library, and we find out what next to do with the mage, right? Okay. But more importantly, to the hospital now. So I need the closest phone booth, which will be I think I got stuck. There we go. There we go. They do have a star seeing place. It's nice. Oh, it's in the university, of course it is. But let's go to the hospital now. Not the asylum, but the hospital. There we go. So this will be my last piece for tonight, because it's getting late. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find out the patient we are looking for, and after that is done, we'll talk to him, and after the information.
Be safe. We don't have any free beds left.
Whatever. Life plundered grave, book and page, wrapped all grave and one this not really. I need this case. Pin evidence. James Warren. So we need patience. We need period. It's probably now. And department. He needs. Surgery maybe? No. Therapy? No. So district would be Reed Heights, nothing. So no, not really. I need to talk to James Warren, the man who was on shift when Brutus woke up in the crematorium. He's suffering from head injury and requires urgent treatment. Surgery, there we go. James Warren, male, 35, citizens. Place of work, crematorium, diagnosis, head trauma, concussion, treatment, hospitalized, second floor of Oakmont Street, Mary's Hospital. Bed rest recommended. So he is actually here on the second floor. Hello there, second floor. Okay, I cannot break through this. Just wanted to try it out. James Warren with a head injury. Hello. Oh, who might you be? You are still here, looking at your petri dishes. Okay. Okay. Hello?
Scratch me. Please, please. Just here. This itching is driving me insane.
If you say so. But where is James Warren then? James Warren?
You're James Warren, right?
Hey, that's me. What do you want? I'm sick, can't you see?
A week ago, a group of people brought an unconscious man to the crematorium. I need to know who those people were.
What makes you think I'd know that?
Some man you were supposed to burn.
You were supposed to cremate a man listed as Jack White. He escaped, and now he wants to know what's going on. So tell me, who paid you to burn a man alive?
How do you know about White?
I talked to him. I need names, Warren.
I can't. I say anything. I'm toast.
They'll certainly kill you if they find out Jack White is still alive. I can arrange that.
No, please. No, I didn't ask their names. They're priests, but they ain't from St. Michael's Church, that's for sure. They were talking about the Lord of the Woods or something. Maybe from an old Oakmont church? That's all I know, I swear.
Uh-huh. Where can I find them?
Where can I find this church?
I don't know. Some things in this Borg are best left alone.
Oh, thanks, I suppose.
It's not much, but thanks. Wasn't that hard after all, was it?
You got what you came for. Now leave me be.
Bye.
Okay, I gotta get Charles that he can be ruthless if need to be. Like the fact that he dealt with this way, telling the guy that well, if you don't tell me what I want to know, I will make sure that the people who hired you will know about this, and then they will deal with you. That's pretty ruthless. So, Shadows can be ruthless, just to get what he needs. Anyway, I am afraid I'm all out of time for this episode, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to save this. And what we're actually going to do in the next episode will be I will carry on with these clues. Now we know about the creepy church guys, so we will follow that part of the story, and we will leave the side quests be for now, but I'm pretty sure I will have plenty of time to return to finish those as well. Kinda sleepy from now, so I'll go tuck into bed. I recommend you to do the same, and see you some other